Hi guys, what's up? My name is Chris from chriskevinlee.co.uk, and today we're going to take a look at some basic Linux terminal commands that you must know. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so let's jump straight into this then and let's take a look. Okay, so let's jump to the desktop on it. There you are. So first off, we're going to open up a terminal window. To do this, I'm going to click on my menu icon and launch a terminal. From here, or I can search for the terminal. Okay, let me just zoom in on here so you can see this better, guys. Okay, so the first command we're going to run is pwd, which stands for print working directory. So I'm going to go ahead and type in pwd. Like I said, it stands for print working directory, and what that command does, it tells you where you are on the file system. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit enter. So as you can see, I am in /home/Chris. Okay, so that's simple, right? The next command we're going to take a look is clear. Clears out all this input and output we've got above here. So I'm going to go ahead and type in clear, like so, and I'm going to go hit enter, and that clears all the input and output. The next command we're going to take a look at is called ls. ls allows to list out files and directories on your computer. Okay, so let's take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and type in ls and hit enter. As you can see, I've got an MP4 file there, got the documents, downloads, Dropbox, pictures, desktop, and so on. Now ls has some arguments or options you can put to it. So let's take a look at them. I'm going to go ahead and type in ls -l. What this command will do, it will run the same command like this last time, so list out the files, but this time it's going to put it into a list. That's what the L stands for, list. So I'm going to go ahead and type enter. As you can see now, it have listed out all the folders and files. It also has given us some extra information, as like the permissions here. We have also got the owner, the group, the file size, when it was created, the month, the date, and the time it was created, and then this column is the folder or file name. I'm going to cover this in a separate video with permissions and stuff. So let's just take a look at the next command. The next command is ls -a. What that does, it will show any hidden files or folders on the system. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. As you can see, there's a lot more folders and files on here now. So we've got a .java folder, .dropbox folder, .adobe, .local, .linux mint, .skype. The reason I know these are hidden folders is because of the dot or period at the beginning. So the next command I'm going to run, I'm going to just clear that out to make it easier for you guys. We can also combine these arguments as well. So I'm going to type in ls -a L like last time, right, and A. So what this command will do, it will list out all the files and folders, puts into a list format, and shows all hidden files and folders. So I'm going to go hit enter. As you can see now, there's a lot of information here. A lot of files and folders. Let's clear that out now. You also got ls space dash lh. Again, we're going to list out files and folders. We're going to put into a list format, and the H stands for human readable. So it gives us the correct file size, so we can understand it. So I'm going to go hit enter. As you can see, I've got a file there, yeah, an MP4 file of 17 megabytes in size. There's some folders here, the 4 kilobytes. So yeah, okay. So I'm going to type in clear now to clear that out. So the next command I'm going to cover is a command called cd. cd stands for change directory, and it allows you to switch back and forth between different folders or directories on the computer. So let's go take a look at that then. I'm going to go ahead and type in cd, and I know there's a documents folder here, so I'm going to go type in documents and hit enter. As you can see now, our prompt here has changed from Chris at ckl-mint17 to Chris at ckl-mint17/documents. So that's telling us we're in the documents folder. Okay, and I obviously use the cd documents command. I'm going to go ahead and type in pwd for a minute just to show you something. As you can see now, we're in /home/Chris/documents. So let's say you want to go back a folder. So you want to go back into the Chris folder. I'm going to go ahead and type in cd space ... That allows me to go back a folder. So I'm going to go hit enter. As you can see now, our prompt went back to Chris at ckl-mint17. If I run pwd and hit enter, as you can see, we're back in the Chris folder. I'm going to clear that out there. The next command I'm going to run is mkdir, and that stands for make directories. Sorry, yeah, make directory. Okay, so I'm going to go type in mkdir, and I'm going to put a space, and we'll have to put in a folder name or directory name. So I'm going to go ahead and type in letters. I'm going to press enter. Now I'm going to use the ls command, and as you can see from here, we've got the letters folder. So I'm going to go ahead, let's say we no longer need this letters folder. I'm going to remove or delete that folder now. To do that, I use rmdir, which stands for remove directory. I'm going to put space and type in letters. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to type in ls. As you can see now from this list, there is no letters folder. I'll clear that up. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to run that command again. mkdir, which stands for make directory, letters. I'm going to just quickly create a file within that folder. so I can show you something. So I'm going to go cd main.txt letters. Why didn't that work then? I messed up it. Right, so as you can see from here, we got a main.txt file. So I'm going to go jump back a folder a minute. Now this is what I need to show you. As you can see, it's gone, but there, that's the mistake I done there. Never mind. We got letters folder there with a file inside that folder called main.txt. So I'm going to run rmdir letters. Now, once I hit enter, this is going to fail, right? Because there's a file within there. So I'm going to hit enter. As you can see, fail to remove letters because a directory is not empty. To make a workaround with this, I've got to use mr, stands for remove. I'm going to press space -r, which stands for recursive, and then space, and then I can type in that folder. So letters. I'm going to go hit enter. I'm going to type in ls. As you can see, the folder called letters is now gone. Let's just delete this file here, okay? I'm actually happy I created this file here because I can now show you how to remove a file. Removing a file is just as easy, and it's going to use rm and then the file name. We don't have to use -r for the simple fact it's not a folder, and we don't have to recursive that through the subfiles and folders. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. I'm going to type ls. As you can see, that main.txt is now gone. Right, okay then. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create another file. I'm going to create a file called letters.txt. By the way, you could use the touch command. I wasn't really planning on showing this command, but if I'm typing it, you might as well. So touch allows you to create files, as long as same as nano. I could also use nano and get into a command line text editor. I'm not going to cover that here, but I'll cover that in a separate video. So I'm going to use touch letters.txt. Hit enter. I'm going to type in ls. As you can see now, I've got letters.txt. So let's say we want to copy this file. Okay, I want to copy this to letters.txt2. So I'm going to go cp, stands for copy, letter, letters, let's call it letter2.txt. I'm going to hit enter. Sorry, my bad. It says letter.txt space letter2.txt. So what I've done, I've used the cp command, which is copy. Then I've put the original file name in, which is what we got here. And then what we want to make a copy of it too. So we're going to use letter2.txt. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to type in ls. as you can see now, I have got a letter.txt, which is the original file. We made a copy of that then, and we named it to letter2.txt. So the next thing I'm going to do is show you how you can move files and folders. So to do this, we're going to type in, let me just create a directory, mkdir test a minute. Right. Here's our test folder. So I'm going to move letter.txt to the test folder. To do that, we use mv, which stands for move. Then I'm going to go ahead and type in letter.txt and then the folder name, which is test. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to type in ls to check it. As you can see from our list now, there is no letter.txt. So I'm going to jump into the test folder and type in ls. As you can see now, it is got the letter.txt in the test folder. So let's take, for example, we want to rename this file. Right, okay, so we just want to change, we don't want to make a copy, we just want to rename it. So to do that, we use exactly the same command. So it's mv space, then letter, and then we rename it to whatever we want. So let's say main.txt. So I'm going to hit enter. My bad, I forgot to put .txt in the end. I'm going to type in ls. And as you can see now, it's been renamed to main.txt. So guys, that is some basic Linux commands that you must know. I do apologise if that seemed a bit complicated. Just go through them, try them out, practice, and you will get there. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also check me out on my website, www.chriskevinlee.co.uk. Check me out on Twitter, chriskevinlee, Instagram, chriskevinlee, and check out my Facebook page, Lee Chris Kevin. Check out my YouTube, go to my website, and you can follow a link to YouTube, to my YouTube account. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.